We're Elle and Deb. We've stayed a few nights in Phuket and now we're heading over to Koh Phi Phi. We're catching a ferry and we're ready to see what all the hype's about. Well, we're on the ferry, headed to Phi Phi. I always say Phi Phi. We're on the ferry headed to Phi Phi Island. I thought I booked a speedboat, but no. So now we've got 2 hours, I think, or 1.5 hours or something like that on the boat.
As we pulled into the pier, seeing the amount of boats that were traversing the island was just crazy. And this was the first time I started to feel a little bit uneasy about what was happening at this island. Even though I wanted to be there as a tourist on the island and see its beauty, and it was beautiful, but there's about 5,000 people that tour the island during the day, just as day trippers, and the island's just not big enough to sustain that many people in such a small environment. So we just arrived in Phi Phi Island. Absolutely crazy. The amount of people it's overwhelming actually. There's thousands of people. We're sitting here waiting to get a lift to a motel.
That's right now.
Too many people. Can't get into the toilets.
Just headed to the hotel now. Our driver's just come and collected our bags. And we're going through the streets just behind the beach. He's quick, isn't he? So this Burger King on Phi Phi Island is, I think, the most expensive Burger King in the world. We stopped in here when we first got to Phi Phi Island because we wanted something a bit different than Thai food after 2 weeks. And how much did it cost us out, do you remember? For 2 Whopper meals?
I think it was about $38.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
$38 for 2
Bloody
Whoppers.
rip-off. Burger King, you can get stuffed.
For 2 Whoppers, fries and 2 drinks.
Yeah.
And we didn't even look at the prices because we just assumed that it would be like cheaper being in Thailand, but no.
It was just meant to be a quick snack before we got to our motel.
Yeah.
$37. Bloody ridiculous. Highway robbery.
And doesn't matter where you are, you'll always find a Macca's and a coffee club.
Once the last of the day trippers have left, and it's only those that are staying on the island are there in the afternoon, you really get to enjoy the surroundings around the island. The beautiful beaches, the beautiful scenery, the great food.
Got any luggage?
Hang on, I'll hop in. There are no native inhabitants of the island. It's basically run through tourism, and as you walk through the island you start to see the evidence. The boats have left slicks of water around the coastline. Between the motels you see large piles of rubbish that they haven't been able to clear, and like most of Thailand, all you can smell as you walk through the roads is that ever-present smell of sewage. We stayed on Koh Phi Phi for 3 nights, and our plan was to go to Maya Bay, where the movie Beach was made with Leonardo DiCaprio, because that's on everyone's bucket list to get a selfie taken there. But after reading about the devastation that has been caused to the bay by tourism, you can't even swim there anymore. We just didn't want to be part of the flotilla of boats that travelled there all day long, so we gave it a miss. They have started protecting parts of Koh Phi Phi by banning watercraft from going into areas that are in danger. Now, I'm no expert, but if they banned the day tourists and only allowed people to stay on the island that were staying in the motels, that would cut down tourism a hell of a lot and protect a lot more of the island.